Hey YouTube, happy Thursday. Hope everyone is having a great week trading so far. Shortened week due to the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday on Monday. So 4-day trading week, still got Friday tomorrow, and just kind of want to do a quick update today on my new buys recently. So kind of want to talk about video game stocks. So you guys have known that I've owned Activision in the past, still holding the Activision calls as well, but I think in 2019, there's going to be another one that may outperform both Activision and EA, and that is Take-Two Interactive. So, bought in at 5 shares today. I was really ecstatic to get the price I did because I was going to buy this around the $100 price point months ago, but never got a chance to. And then it started kind of running up. So, I'm really happy to kind of get in the sub 100 price point. So kind of see it's touched that price a year and a half ago, basically September 2017. So hasn't it's kind of bounced up and down, but kind of super happy just to take a small position on this company here. So almost 6% of my portfolio in for 5 shares, and I kind of want to talk about why Take-Two is maybe a better pick for 2019 than Activision and Electronic Arts. So kind of the big three that people think of in the US. But basically Take-Two, they recently announced a $1 billion deal with the NBA. So obviously for you guys that are familiar with the company, they make games like Grand Theft Auto, NBA 2K, and Red Dead Redemption 2. So some really high caliber games there. But basically they continued their partnership with the NBA, making the NBA 2K 18, 19 games, and kind of esports is also a part of it as well. So I know there was, I believe, 17 teams in the inaugural league last year, and I know they're expanding it to 21 teams now. So early success with the esports there, but also a game where a lot of people play. I haven't played it yet, but I know people that have played it in the past, and all its iterations, have really enjoyed it. It's probably one of the better sports games out there. You think about Madden and FIFA and all those other ones, but basically doing really well. I also read that NBA 2K is also the top PC game in China, so definitely some foreign appeal there, Chinese appeal too. So obviously they're expanding, globally. So, which stock isn't? So, Take-Two, that's kind of their deal. I know they crushed sales with the Red Dead Redemption 2 game as well. So, and they're still milking DLC money and selling GTA 5. So, their next big game is probably going to be the next GTA. So GTA 6, whatever it's going to be called. In 2020, 2021, and we'll see what goes on with that. But yeah, they got a lot of good things going for them, and I think the most important is they don't have the negative publicity to them. You guys kind of know how it all started with Electronic Arts, with their Star Wars Battlefield 2 game. They were trying to milk content, people to pay for DLC, basically, and they basically made an incomplete game. A lot of their gamers were not happy about it, and that sent the stock down. So that was kind of EA's situation in the past. So you guys can kind of see, they're $91, but definitely fell off their peak here around 150. So a lot of negative publicity with EA. And then with Activision, who I'm still pretty confident with, their new Call of Duty game was amazing, much better than last year's iteration. And obviously the negative headlines of Activision is, they still kind of have that, trying to milk the gamers for money with DLC, but it's kind of how you make revenue. But also I know 2 of their CFOs recently left. From both Activision and then I think Blizzard Entertainment. So 2 of their CFOs left recently. So kind of key departures there for the company. Still down. Just like EA off its peak, kind of near that $80 mark. But But yeah, that's Activision. That's kind of why I think Take-Two is the best pick in 2019. You know, they don't have the negative publicity surrounding them. They have few but quality games. Open world games like GTA and Red Dead Redemption, and popular sports games like NBA, where they have that foreign appeal in China and other places. So that's kind of Take-Two's situation, and it's good to see they're kind of becoming more diverse, because their biggest game for the longest time was their Grand Theft Auto series, but NBA came along, started producing more sales, and then the Red Dead Redemption 2 game. So it's interesting to see what they'll have in the pipeline in the future. So I'm really excited to hold this company and see where it takes me. So 55 price earnings, obviously in the middle between Activision and EA, with EA having the lowest price earnings and Activision having a little higher, around 62. So kind of in the middle there, but high growth company, doesn't pay a dividend, and they're going to keep growing, and I think their pipeline is pretty healthy in the future. They got definitely some good games lined up, which I'm excited about. So yeah, but that's kind of Take-Two and my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think about Take-Two. Is that part of your portfolio, or do you prefer Activision or EA, or maybe even something else like Tencent or any other video game company out there? But yeah, that's basically it. Up today, over 2%. Also green for the week, but really good performance starting off this new year. Up a little over 17%. Still digging my way out of that initial hole, but I'm pretty happy about how my Square options have actually performed. So broke even on this today, and I'm actually up $40 on this one. So back in the green on this one. So excited to see that. Maybe holding for the intermediate future, but I wouldn't mind selling this and possibly buying a further dated out Square 2021 call. So it's kind of my thinking with that. But $700 in this option, so always good to have that, kind of on hand if I do decide to purchase something else. So something less risky as well. But that's kind of Square there. Other than that, performance doing pretty good. Percent change here. So obviously I still have that QQQ call. So very volatile, low volume. So technically I'm up, but it's still very volatile. Holding for the long term there. QQQ shares doing really well, as well as the Weed ETF, which I purchased. So best performer so far this year. Really happy about that. Plan is doing really well, kind of nearing $60 there. So as well as my new position there with Take-Two Interactive. So up today as well. So always good to see a nice head start there. But that's kind of it, guys. Quick update and addition video there for you. Let me know what you guys think about Take-Two, or just kind of thoughts on the stock market this week. Obviously the trade war is still going on, and government shutdown. Potentially there might be a temporary reopen for 3 weeks of the shutdown, but President Trump wants a deposit at least for the wall, so down payment, so to say. So still going to be some bantering back and forth there. We'll see if the government is temporarily opened there, but we'll wait and see. So it's kind of closed now over 30 days, I believe. So that's kind of quick intermediate things in the market. Some earnings this week, notable ones being Starbucks, P&G. So a couple big consumer companies there. A lot of tech earnings to come though. So Intel reported today. So looking forward to next couple weeks of earnings. And but yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of the week trading. Bye bye.